Camp, as you can tell, rocking the knee brace. She tore her ACL at the start of last season. She's happy to be back in the group with the side as Burrows gets right to work in the paint and gets the easy 2. And there is the FDU starting 5. As Syracuse lineup comes up along your screen, Woolley feeds it off to Vergeau, gets right inside, doesn't go. Wood with the rebound, she gets a second chance point, and Syracuse is out to a 4-0 lead. FLJ said the Syracuse squad was disrespecting defense. She'll like what she saw from Camp there as Woolley gets it inside to Wood. Layup doesn't go. Wood gets her own rebound and gets the second chance opportunity once again. Takes a 3 and it goes. That looked clean from Dominique Camp, and it forces a timeout from Fairleigh Dickinson. Syracuse, Dominique Camp lighting it up from 3.
And those turnovers were slashed by 8.
Renninger takes a long 2. It doesn't fall, and FDU remains scoreless here. They get their own rebound, though. There's another attempt. That one goes from Park, and the Knights are finally on the board. Bit of a foreign battle here today as Syracuse got another second chance point opportunity after getting their own miss. As Burrows takes the 3, it goes. Renninger immediately swarmed again. Tell Syracuse paying close attention to the freshman. Takes a layup attempt there and it goes.
You like Syracuse creating those open opportunities though, especially for Sophie Burrows, who hasn't really fully created her own shot.
Labore tries a 3 and makes it. It's raining threes here a bit. Syracuse setting up their offense. Vergeau swings over. Burrows made a 3 from here earlier, and it gets the lucky bounce with Labore now for FDU. Labore drives around Woolley, puts it to the corner. Another 3. That one is true.
She stepped up early in this season.
Camp had a lot of space. Woolley takes the 3. It's way off. Wood gets it. And an easy 2 for Wood.
Running the point, the freshman over the highly touted sophomore transfer from LSU.
Ball inside to Vergeau. She gets the easy deuce.
You like Camp setting up the offense here, getting into her own rhythm.
Nice pass to Wilson, and count the basket, and she'll head to the line for a 3-point play.
So much speed that they play with, breaking out of it. Good bounce pass to thread the needle and
Labore works past the screen, finds Park at the top of the key. Her 3 is true, and FDU cuts into that lead. Schmidt now controls. 3 from Velez is good. Velez just checked into the game and knocks down a 3. She phrased it as kind of a revenge tour for her group, and they did perfect going 3-0. Vergeau gets inside the paint.
Ooh.
Gets it to go. Labore tries a 3. Woolley hauls in the rebound. Brown likes to go to work in the paint. She'll try to go to work on Brown, but Brown swats it away. And Vergeau comes up with it, and Schmidt works the other way for the Orange.
Those transition 3s for the Orange haven't been working today. It's been the ones from the half court.
And then it's Georgia Woolley with a great defensive effort. Here is Williams. Park tries a long 3, and it goes. Burrows tries a long 2, off the glass, and it's in.
Pretty good, though, sitting at 5 right now. Still 5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
A long 3 is good from Conklin. It's her second of the day. The Knights have hit some 3s. So, too, have the Orange. They have the 31-20. And with these 3s, Hudson, the Knights can really cut into any big lead that the Orange may get.
But they have to shoot them consistency, and that well can dry up at any moment.
The same for the Knights. They play UConn in their next game, and Coach Gately said we do these kind of games to get us ready for the NCAA tournament, as Woolley gets the easy layup.
Gino Uriema is going for the all-time record in wins in that game, I believe.
A 3 from McDonald.
I mentioned she can do that when 5 of 5 from 3 against Mount St. Mary's. That's why she's brought in.
Didn't play against Bucknell. There's a 3 the other way for Syracuse.
It's that defensive attitude that Felicia Leggett-Jack wanted to bring back to her team.
Woolley tries to spin and connect on the jumper. It won't go, but Vergeau's there to clean it up.
not a whole lot they can do.
Let's say Wusu gives it off to Reininger. A wild shot doesn't go, but it ends in the hands of Brown, and they somehow come away with a basket there. Working in on Wood, and then Burrows just grabs it. Syracuse displaying their size and strength. They quickly go the other way with Wood. Great transition play from Syracuse. It's Babore crowded by Orange players. Now Conklin feeds it into Brown. Owusu got the layup, and then Brown gets it right as the horn sounds. That will count, and it will make it a 10-point game going into halftime. Verjao gets to work right away. It's now 10 points for Izabel Verjao. She also has Reininger. Feeds it off to Conklin. Shot clock ticking down. Reininger heaves up a three, and it goes. Syracuse was able to keep the freshman in check for most of that first half, Hudson.
Yeah, they were. Ava Reininger did not have a first half to remember, going 1 for 3 after having 14 her last time out.
Camp thinking about the three, now goes inside. Great pass to Kyra Wood, who gets the easy deuce. Great interception by Burrows, and the Orange can hustle the other way. It's Woolley, feeds it to Camp. Camp, the layup, it goes. Defense, Sophie Burrows feeding it out to Dominique Camp. It's all Orange to start the third quarter. Maria, thank you so much. We had a great conversation with head coach Gately the other day, and she talked about how much she loves this group.
That playing with no fear on the offensive end, incredibly important if FDU wants to get back in it. They need to take some off-balance shots like Reininger did on the other.
Another great defensive play by Scott as Syracuse hustles the other way. Camp off to Woolley. She tries the three and sinks it.
Their first three, that's counted as a fast break three, but they've caught FDU off guard in transition a lot today.
Long two from Reininger goes. Ava Reininger, the freshman, starting to heat up a little bit in this third quarter, Hudson.
Yeah, just a little bit. 7 points total on the game. Still not the same scoring output she's had through the first 4, though.
Scott gets the layup to go. Park lofts up a three. It's all air. Knights do come down with it, but the shot clock expires. And rebound hauled in by Thompson. Other way quickly, Valles, the layup, and it does fall. Took a few bounces on the rim, but does go.
We see just the intensity of Journey Brown, but we saw them in practice this morning work on outlet passing and the importance of...
Woolley gets it. Right to Scott, gets it off the glass and in. And Syracuse playing some really nice basketball in this third quarter. Hawkins, who just came up with that steal. Jumper is true, gets the roll.
But overall, the hustle and intensity that she's shown, it's really given Syracuse a lift that it really didn't even need with the 10-point lead coming into the quarter.
Wide open is Brown for the easy deuce. Velez now controlling the point for the Orange. Feeds it into Scott. Scott works around the double team, and a great jumper that falls. Reininger still controlling the point for the Knights. Gets it back. It's a late shot clock once again for FDU. They've been in this situation almost all game. Edwards has to try it too, but it's swatted away by Sanaya Wilson. Great defense from the senior forward.
Effectively ends the possession for FDU. Look at that reach coming out of...
Between the stop between FDU and Fordham, she actually went back to high school, went back to Ocean City High School, where she has a lot of family at. That's where her youngest sister started the program as well, Hudson.
Over with her other older sister. All three played in a game together. It's the first time that's happened in college basketball, where 3 sisters have played together in the same game.
Gately family definitely has a lot of basketball in their veins, I guess you could say. As Edwards, another hustle play from her. It's the second time she's done that. Reinger's shot goes, and that was well contested by Potts.
If you miss a 3, you don't want to kind of wallow in the fact that, you know, kind of early in the shot clock, a little bit contested, you pull a 3.
It's a long 2 that's contested, and Reininger connects.
to 13 points right now for Renninger, 6 of 10. She's really turned it around after that 1-for-3 start at the half. I mean, the Philly Five, they all have programs, so the fact that she ended up at FDU, like Maria said earlier in the game, she likes that she ended up at FDU because it puts a little bit of a chip on her shoulder from some of the teams that might have overlooked her. They've managed Park's fouls well, still only 3, but they haven't had a whole lot to play for as of recent.
It's a 3 from Potts, and it goes. All right, swings it over to Edwards. Shot that goes, rattles in from Toomey.
Good job by Schmidt to rip the rebound away and get into it.
Schmidt goes inside to Hawkins, can't get it, and Brown hauls in the rebound.
Like the confidence to pull the trigger from Hawkins. No matter where she is in the mid-range, she trusts that turnaround shot.
Ringer long 2 goes, and
yeah, Woolley today. 9 points, so a little less than usual on her total, but the defense was there. She did a good job helping the spacing of this team because they had to commit so many resources.
With Papore right now. A wild pass intercepted by Schmidt. Right into Hawkins. Can this layup fall? Yes, it does. McNabb back over to Schmidt. Schmidt's layup goes in. And McNabb will just dribble it out for the Orange. After dropping their last 2 games here at the Dome, Syracuse comes back with a big 77-58 victory. That's any final thoughts from this one?